I'm exploring the other areas in Somnath today and now headed towards Bhal Ka Thirth. My first stop is Ganga, the place where two Shivlingams exist on the Arabian Sea. If it's high tide, one gets to see the beautiful visuals of the sea hugging the lingam and the waves occasionally engulfing it. And these flags are useful to locate them from a distance. If it is low tide like now, you get to experience Shivlingam in its entirety up close. Walk carefully though, as it can be very slippery. If you wish to do Abhishekam, there's always the water from sea. The other option is to get some milk from the vendors nearby. I have no clue about its genuinity, but you'll also find people selling pearls and some directly from its shell. Unfortunately, the area around looks neglected and can surely do with some massive sprucing up. The beautiful sunset does make up for it though. Ganga is a spot where Jara, the hunter who used to worship the Shivlingams here, shot that fateful arrow which ended up piercing Lord Krishna's foot. And this episode is dedicated to Lord Krishna's last days in Somnath. So this is Bhal Ka Thirth. Bhal means arrow. This is the spot where Lord Krishna is believed to have been hit by the arrow on his foot while he was lying under a tree. The hunter Jara who shot it is the reincarnation of Vali, the monkey king, killed by Ram in his previous birth. Lord Ram had blessed him that he, in his next avatar as Krishna, would lose his life to Vali's arrow, thereby avenging his own death. This beautiful white marble temple is also known as Mahaprabhuji's Badak. This is the actual tree under which Krishna is believed to have been lying down. He is seen here leaning his back with one foot over the other, and a statue of Jara is nearby pleading for forgiveness. Lord Krishna had apparently walked around 5 kilometers after this incident, took a dip in Triveni Ghat, and later on left this physical world at a place called Gokoldham Tirth, which I visited earlier today.
There is Gita Mandir. I believe that is where Lord Krishna left his physical body. So I'm going in search of that. It's not very popular among the cab drivers because I kept asking them. They all kept guiding me to Bhal Ka Thirth. That's where the arrow hit him most probably. So I just have to clarify that.
I soon realized I was on the right track. This place is also known as the Gita Mandir, as that's the first temple in this big complex. Very aptly, the walls of Gita Mandir depict the slokas from all 18 chapters of Gita, which is the wisdom Lord Krishna gave Arjuna at the battlefield.
On the right side of Gita Mandir is Baldev Ki Mandir.
There is an intense energy in this cave, and Lord Balram's original form of a serpent is depicted here. On stepping out, the temple adjacent to the Balram temple is the Lakshmi Narayan Mandir, which showcases the beautiful statues of Lakshmi and Vishnu and the various incarnations of Lord Vishnu. And the last ones here are dedicated to Lord Shiva, one the Kashi Vishwanath and the other Omkareshwar Mahadev temple.
I've covered all the temples, I think. It's a beautiful place actually, the way they have built it up. It's really nice. That's the Hidden River. Beautiful, very calm, serene, sounds of birds. It's a nice place to come and be and just spend some quiet time. हाँ
बाद में बलराम जी यहाँ लेके आए क्या बड़ा भैया
हाँ
बाद में भगवान जी ने देख करके चला जाओ बोला तो बाद में बलराम जी इसको करके पसंद किया.
I'm standing in the shades of a lovely neem tree. It's very nice and cool and mild wind blowing my way. Behind me over there is a structure that marks the divine journey of Lord Krishna. There's a lotus within which the fate of Lord Krishna is embossed.
The magnitude of where I was and what I was getting to experience was slowly hitting me. When I started this channel, the intent was to document my journeys to Jyotirlingas. That was about it. Never did I imagine it would allow me to go to places like these or get in touch so close with the history of this land that I was born in.
Krishna left his physical body on the 18th of Feb 3102 BC at 2:27 in the morning. It was the month of Chaitra. So it says that Krishna's brother Balram also left his physical body from this place, and he took the shape of his original form, which is the form of a serpent, and which is what we see inside his temple.
I felt very drawn to Balramji's cave, Daojini Gufa, and I stepped in there one more time before I left this pristine space. Back at Bhal Ka Thirth, I stepped outside to explore and found a huge peepal tree, a large temple pond, and a lovely Shiv Mandir.
Right next to the Bhal Ka Thirth Mandir, there is a Mahadev temple, and it's Aarti time here.
And following that was a soul-filling, highly intense Aarti of Kanhaiya. With this Aarti, my exploration of Somnath also comes to an end. I will be hitting the road early morning tomorrow for Dwarka. And there's a lot more coming in this Saurashtra series, so do stay tuned. Do subscribe and like this content if you do like it.